So back on this thing, we figured out our fuel problem, what was causing it to no start. After we drove it, got it warm. Typical Jeep fault, it's a ballast resistor. It's this guy down here, underneath the EGR solenoid, I believe. This white guy, porcelain guy right here. Has 2 tabs, 2 orange wires. Normally it's mounted up here. Realized this guy, previous owner, just clusterfucked this whole car. Yeah, he seemed to relocate everything, get rid of stuff, or yeah. So what we did to fix it, let me get a better angle. We just bypassed it, taped it, and pretty much it's just a resistor. It limits voltage, and what happens is when it was getting hot, I guess it failed. So we taped it up, and there we go. Starts now. Do a cold start on this. I haven't started it in a few days, so let's see what happens, Captain. Don't know if the batteries. We got fuel pump priming before we didn't do that, so I guess that's another issue. If your car's got a bad ECU, you don't get the fuel pump prime. Okay, let's start it, see what happens. Took a few cranks, but she started. See, oil pressure is good, alternator's charging, living that life, and she's cold. Let's go, Red. One other thing we also got to fix. This car's got rear discs with no, I'm not even gonna crawl underneath there, it's gonna be shit. No e-brake cables. The guy, I guess, put ZJ discs, but as you can see by the lug nuts, focus your shit. It's only got about 2 threads holding them in, so it's gonna need longer lug studs. In the front, they're fine. See, the studs are nuts fully seat down on the studs, so a couple of threads holding it. These are Jeep wheels too, so one thing after another with this. Can't wait to get rid of it. Hopefully get another car in here, preferably an import, and none of this 4x4 stuff. Why the hell not get some pictures of the Honda. Alright, finally for this thing to get out of here.
I didn't think it was going to take that much, but it needs more.
Throwing in coolant, and then gonna get it out of here.
What do you got for water?
What?
Water.
Tap water, man.
What is that?
I'll fill you up. Give me a minute.
Got out then, or what?
Yeah, I'll just pour half into here and then half into there.
But what if I don't take half?
It's like rum and coke. You just mix in your mouth. You see that pro tip?
You can keep this, if I don't use it all, you can just keep it in here, you know?
Yeah, no worries. It just stays around collecting dirt as.
Oh yeah, it's yellow.
Told ya.
Did I see what?
It was clear. What?
Did I see what? You said you were going to say, did you see something?
Oh, no. Well, that's like piss water. Well, you used warm water, eh? That's another Raptor pro tip.
Is it?
Yeah, that way the car warms up faster when you're bleeding it. I'm not even sure we're gonna go through the trouble of doing all that.
Oh, if we need to, you spent some good time bleeding it before, didn't you?
No, the brakes. I'm talking about coolant.
I thought you did the
We gotta check the brakes, man.
Yeah?
Take it for a little, just up and down, see if it's good or
Why
not.
is it taking so much coolant?
Cause, man, this shit's fucked.
It's all in the trim.
Probably. Strawberry milkshake, bro. Normally it takes about a gallon, about 2 gallons, right? Gallon of concentrate and gallon of water, so.
Well, if it was empty, right?
Yeah, well, if you do like a rat or whatever on it, right?
But we never drained it, you said.
I know, which is why I'm concerned. Would you buy a car if you checked the dipstick and had no oil in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have lots. This one, when I bought it, the dipstick was rusted to shit.
And you're like, hey, this probably would be a good. I still don't see how the hell you turn a profit on the shit already. Things
that one there, I pulled the dipstick out and it was like stuck in there. It was so rusty.
That's savage. Yeah, I gotta run, grab some shit. I'll be back.
Yeah, you need this or anything, or?
Nah, that's all use. Everything I got here runs. You're still gonna drive it on those lug nuts like that?
Yeah, you said it was good. You said you only need 3 threads.
I was lying, but if you crash, don't haunt me or anything.
Nice and smoky.
Yeah.
That's her name.
That's a terrible name.
Huh?
We should name him Broomhilda. Broomhilda. She's just chooching. Stale gas, is it? Or whatever's left in there.
Whatever's left in there.
Yeah. Put some gas in it and then like fill it up too, because I don't want that fuel pump to die out. Holy
like
shit, she stinks. Are you sure the head's good on this, man?
What's wrong?
Alright, so it's finally getting out of here. Gotta make sure the brakes still work. Blood them out a little bit, but as long as it's enough to get down here, go 5-10 kilometers to where it's getting parked, and that's where she's staying until we get the other one parted out and pulled apart. Then the lift kit would be put back on here, but that ain't gonna be till a while. I'll film that for sure though.
You need a rag. Can't see anything.
Take one off your dad's head. Okay, yeah, in that yellow. Yeah, that's where they all at, Sean. Don't tell anybody about my stash though.
I was wondering where the stash was.
Yeah.
You make these yourself?
Yeah, most of the time they're just shirts and bed sheets or whatever. Those ones I use for fender liners, don't ruin them. You gotta search deep. I have a cousin named that actually, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Search deep.
Can I just take it with me? 'Cause I'm gonna...
Yeah, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna charge you for that shit.
Okay, thanks, man. I'll leave this here, and you can use it or whatever.
Yeah, no worries. I'll tax it.
Okay,
See ya. That's just pushing out smoke.
He went the other way.
Hey, you want to try burnout? Oh, open diff. Let's see. She'll do it. I hope so. Ah, shit. No. My parents are here. Parents are here. I'll see you later, bro. And there she goes. Till another day. Till another day. Alright, jabronis, that was the rest of the video. I'll show a picture probably of right here, just in case you don't gotta look at my ugly face. The Jeep is going to be lifted in the future. I know I said that. It's not till probably, realistically, around springtime maybe. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, it's in storage right now. He's gonna bring it back. We gotta still pull the leaves and other stuff, all the lift parts off the old Jeep, put them onto the new one. The old Jeep, the ones that I'm showing you pictures of right now, had a cracked subframe, and I think the steering box, cracked unibody, and the steering box also ripped out of it, so that thing's just trash, taking the wheels off it. They're 33 12.5s, and also a 4-inch lift, I want to say, as well, so I'll film that once that happens, once we get to that hurdle. And I also, just in this video, because I couldn't get in time, but I owe you guys a burnout. So once that's there, we'll probably do a burnout on the tires that's on it. Hell, we'll even roast the 33s. But that video should be coming up. We just gotta wait for it. Realistically, we're all working men out here. So thanks for watching this far. If you like this video, at least drop a like on it. It helps me, it gets it out there. Subscribe if it's for you. If it's not for you, don't even bother hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think about it. If you want to see this continue, or just dead it, work on some other stuff in between, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.